Once upon a time, in a twinkling sky, far, far away, there lived a little star named Twinkle. Twinkle was the smallest star in the whole night sky, and oh, how she wished she could shine as brightly as her big, sparkly neighbors. Every night, when all the other stars came out to play, Twinkle would hide behind a fluffy cloud. She was too shy to join in the starry dance because she thought she wasn't special enough. "I'm just a tiny speck," Twinkle would sigh. "Nobody will even notice me next to those big shiny stars." But what Twinkle didn't know was that sometimes the smallest things can make the biggest difference. One dark and stormy night, a little girl named Lucy was walking home through the forest. The wind was howling, and the trees were creaking. Poor Lucy was lost and scared. She looked up at the sky, hoping to see the North Star to guide her way home. But the big bright stars were all hidden behind the storm clouds. Twinkle, peeking out from her hiding spot, saw Lucy's worried face. She wanted to help, but she was afraid. "What if I'm not bright enough?" she wondered. But then, Twinkle heard Lucy's quiet sobs. The little star knew she had to try. Taking a deep breath, Twinkle pushed aside her fears and stepped out from behind her cloud. At first, her light was just a tiny flicker. But as Twinkle concentrated hard, her glow grew stronger and brighter. Soon, she was shining with all her might. Lucy looked up and saw Twinkle's brave little light. It wasn't as big as the other stars, but it was just bright enough to show her the way home. "Thank you, little star," Lucy called out as she skipped along the path. Twinkle felt a warm glow inside. She had made a difference. From that night on, Twinkle never hid again. She learned that even the smallest star can light up someone's world. And so, boys and girls, remember Twinkle's story. No matter how small you feel, you have a special light inside you. Don't be afraid to let it shine. The end. Now, wasn't that a lovely story? Let's think about what we learned from Twinkle. Can you remember a time when you felt too small to make a difference? Maybe you thought you weren't strong enough to help carry the groceries, or smart enough to answer a question in class. But just like Twinkle, you are more special than you know. Every kind word you say, every smile you share, and every time you try your best, you're shining your light into the world. Imagine if Twinkle had stayed hidden behind her cloud. Lucy might have been lost in the forest all night, but because Twinkle was brave and decided to shine, she helped Lucy find her way home. You can be just like Twinkle. Maybe you can help a friend who's feeling sad, or share your toys with someone who has none. These might seem like small things, but they can make a big difference to someone else. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're the biggest star in the sky or the tiniest twinkle. What matters is that you shine your light as brightly as you can. So the next time you feel small or not good enough, think of Twinkle. Take a deep breath, be brave, and let your light shine. You never know who might need your special glow to light up their day. And who knows, maybe one day you'll look up at the night sky and see a tiny star twinkling extra bright. It might just be Twinkle, winking down at you and reminding you how special you are. Now let's play a little game. Can you think of 3 ways you can shine your light today? Maybe you could help set the table for dinner, or draw a picture for someone you love. Or perhaps you could learn a new word and teach it to your friends. Remember, every little act of kindness is like a star shining in the night sky. The more we all shine together, the brighter the world becomes. And just like Twinkle learned to shine with the big stars, you can learn to do big things too. Maybe you want to learn to ride a bike or read a big book all by yourself. It might seem hard at first, but if you keep trying and believe in yourself, you'll be shining bright before you know it. So, boys and girls, as you go about your day, keep Twinkle's story in your heart. Look for ways to shine your special light, no matter how big or small. because you never know when your little light might be just what someone needs to find their way. And tonight, when you look up at the stars, give them a little wave. They're all shining their lights, just like you. And somewhere up there, a little star named Twinkle is twinkling back, reminding you that you're never too small to make a big difference. Sweet dreams, little stars. May your light always shine bright.